Hello YouTube, this is VidHead85. Can we talk for a minute? Alright, thanks a lot. This video is titled Unlearned History Episode 3, and the subject of this video is Claudette Colvin. Did you know that 9 months before Rosa Parks, another young black lady had been kicked off the bus? She in fact inspired Rosa Parks to do the same in December of 1955. Her name is Claudette Colvin. She was 15 years old and refused to get off the bus in Montgomery, and her story is particularly wonderful. So let's get some context here. Stores are segregated, and something as simple as buying shoes bears a sting of segregation. Black people had to put their foot on a paper bag and outline it in order to buy shoes. They were not permitted to try them on first. There were still signs up in the stores at this time, and daily life, of course, was marked by a clear line of race. So that fateful day, after learning a lot of black history and being fed up with injustice, she just snapped. A white woman told her to move, and she said, "No, I've paid my fare, and this is my constitutional right." Of course, the driver escalated, and she steadfastly refused. She said at one time, "It was like Harriet Tubman was on one shoulder, and Sojourner Truth was on the other, keeping me in the seat." She was later taken off by police and tossed into an adult prison. So let's recap. It's 1955. She is in prison. She is 15 years old, and she is pregnant. The last part is cited as a reason why the NAACP likely did not want to have her as the face of the movement. Now, this part I kind of understand, because optics in a court case does matter. It is a cruel fact of life in court. They want to show an upstanding citizen that is likely beyond reproach so that the court can sympathize with the plaintiffs. This must have been the biggest reason why Rosa Parks was chosen. They couldn't say of Rosa Parks, "Hey, look at that troublemaking child, and if that don't beat all, she's pregnant too." But don't count her out just yet. Claudette joined the court case that gave the Montgomery bus boycott its legal weight, called Browder versus Gale. She was one of four black women who are plaintiffs in this case, thrown off the bus, and they, of course, supported the bus boycott. After a time, she moved to New York City. I guess it may have been to distance part of herself from the past. And it was reported that when she got a job somewhere else, they would recognize who she was and they would fire her. Many years had passed, and it seemed that her story is getting another, like a shot in the arm, because of how it's largely been untold. If you look on YouTube, you can check out her Democracy Now! Interview with Amy Goodman, and she's even the subject of a drug history episode, which I thought was pretty funny. She's an amazing woman who sat at the crossroads of history and thankfully she did join Browder versus Gale, even though the NAACP did not have her as the face of the boycott. I hope to see a biopic on Colvin. There may be one I'm not sure about, but I do know that she is the subject of a book by Philip Hoose, Hoose, called Twice Toward Justice. This is a snippet, but I hope it gets you curious enough to look up more about other people behind the civil rights movement, like Bayard Rustin, A. Philip Randolph, and there are a myriad of other people. You'd be surprised what you find out about black history when you go searching. Talk to you later, and please share, rate, comment, subscribe. I will be I will be looking around for a subject for the 4th episode of Unlearned History. Peace, love, and soul. Okay, I know.